Good morning, everyone. Hello.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. अभी हाँ जस्ट मतलब स्टार्ट हुआ I will ask everyone to please keep your video on. After so many days, we are going to meet in this, right? केलेत का व्हिडिओ ऑन सगळ्यांनी Okay, let it be. So actually, initially we have told you that we are going to take a seminar, but actually due to very short amount of a time, we are having to complete the syllabus of the fourth semester. So we have decided to take a lectures itself, and on the Saturday we are going to have the seminar. And just I want to ask you, how many of you are interested to come for a physical lectures? Yes. How many of you are interested for physical lectures?
I'm interested, ma'am.
Anyone else?
Ma'am, whether a hostel is available?
I'm not asking about hostel student because still we are not confirmed that whether hostel will start or not nowadays. Okay, so I'm just asking for the city student. No doubt you are interested. It is good thing because still hostel is not there, so we can't insist you people to come for a physical lecture.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, because if hostel is there, obviously you will come. I hope so. Right now, Sneha.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So anyone from city students,
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Rohini Dasi, you are
yes,
also
ma'am.
in Shruti Kirti and Heras
Yes,
Khan.
ma'am.
What about Anup Bhosle? Is he is present or not? Anup Kiran Pandre.
Interested, ma'am.
Okay. So it is good thing that you are interested.
I'm fed up of learning online.
Actually, we are going to take both lecture because जब तक स्टार्ट नहीं होता है तो हमको तो दोनों भी लेक्चर ले Okay, so let us go for the next one. In this semester, I am going to teach you two papers. The first one that I will teach you is integral equation and the numerical analysis. Okay. Actually, numerical analysis lectures already available on my YouTube channel. So no doubt I am going to take your syllabus also. But still, if due to short amount it is not completed, you can see the lecture from there also. Right. Wait for 5 minutes. Actually, there is some problem for in tablet. I will do some. How was your papers?
Good, ma'am.
कैसे गेले?
Ma'am, is that true that at the end of April we have to finish the syllabus?
Maybe true or not. I don't know exactly, but it, we are having very small amount of time actually to complete the syllabus. It may be true because still, if we are going to think that if we have started this in the February, in the middle of February and March, April, that means we are having only 2.5 months. And if we are going to include the holidays and all, that means we have only uh, 2 months to complete the syllabus, right? So you have to assume that we are having only 2 months or 2.5 months. So
Do we have to reduce the syllabus then?
it is not necessary to reduce the syllabus. We are going to complete this. I don't know what is the problem.
Ma'am, what about the exams then?
Exams, no doubt it will held in after April. No, after completion of syllabus, we will allow to have some time. After that, we will have the exam. Okay.
Ma'am, exams are online or offline?
It depends on situation because still government has not given any permission to take a physical exams. If it permission allows, so we can take a physical exam also. That means theory exam. Near about after 1 month, we'll tell you that what will be the case, whether it will be a physical exam or it is MCQ type of exam. Okay. Wait a 5 minute. I will share the screen and we'll start the lecture. I don't know what is the problem today. Not working. Okay, sorry for inconvenience. I don't know what was the problem for that pin tablet. Now it is working. So what we are going to start in this is have the two papers I am going to teach you. The first one is integral equation. Okay. And second one is numerical analysis. Okay. So first, let me go through the syllabus itself so that you can understand this. Okay. So let us. I will share the screen. So what is the syllabus for integral equation that we will understand. Okay. I hope the screen is visible to everyone. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's
Yes,
visible.
ma'am.
Okay. So let us go for the syllabus. So what we have in the syllabus is first, that means your third semester you have already completed functional, ADM, linear algebra, differential geometry, and one OET paper, right? In the fourth semester, the first paper is a major in integration, that is HCT 4.1. HCT means hardcore paper. 4.1 means semester 4 and first paper, right? So this is what major in integration that will be conducted by your co-research. Next one is partial differential equation. The condenser will take this paper. Okay, both are hardcore papers. And the next one is integral equation, that is HCP 4.3, semester 4, third paper. That paper I am going to teach you, right? So here in this paper we have the first one, some problems of integral equations are given to us. Then integral differential equations are there. In some types of integral equation we are going to see, that is Volterra integral equation, Redal integral equation, and then we will see the some Sturm Lewis problem. Then we'll go for second chapter will be completely based on Friedel equation, and third chapter completely based on Volterra integral equations, and then last one will have the kernels. Okay, with the help of kernels, we are going to solve some equations. Next one is operation research, that will Tenge ma'am will take this paper. In the next paper is again of a numerical analysis, that is softcore paper SCT 4.1. So which is consisting of the first chapter is errors in numerical calculation and solutions of algebraic and transcendental equation. Next is interpolation, numerical differentiation. I hope you have come across this numerical analysis some part. झालाय ना थोडंफार?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Then numerical solutions of linear equation, eigenvalues problem. Next we have Simpson 1/3 and 3/8 rule, that is numerical differentiation and integral. So I am completing first integral equation. When we will start integral equation, we will first complete the integral equation and then we'll go for a numerical, right? Because already numerical uh, you have a paper in BSc, no? So if it is having some problem, suppose the exam is declared, so you can prepare yourself on basis of whatever you have studied on a BSc. Even if you want, you can watch the lectures on the YouTube itself. I have already conducted this numerical analysis in the name of numerical technique for OAT student. But at that time, I have taken very not deeply so much. So if you are going to conduct this, then no doubt I will complete this. But if suppose on the last moment, if not possible to conduct the lecture, you can see the lecture, right? So first we'll go for integral equation, right? So here we have the first is we are going to see the what is an integral equation, and then we'll have what is integral differential equation. Integral differential equation means what? It is combination of integration as well as differential terms. Okay. Now don't be confused with the terms. What is Volterra and Friedel? These are only types of integral equations. Okay. In the second chapter we are going to see what integral equation, and there we are going to see some type of a kernels on that, and then how to solve those equations with the help of that kernel. Then Hilbert-Smith theorem, Green's function, what is boundary value problem, what is the initial value problem, and then how to solve those with the help of a integration. Next, in the third unit, we'll see Volterra equations. Here we have types of Volterra equation. First, we'll see. After that, we will see resolvent current, and then how to solve the Volterra integral equation by using resolvent kernel. Right. And then we'll have convolution types of kernel, applications of Fourier and Laplace transform to solve the Volterra integral equation. I hope you are having Laplace transform. No doubt you are not having Fourier. So that's why it may be problem for you people, but no doubt some of the formulas we will by heart because we haven't studied what is a Fourier transform. So we'll have some formulas only, and with the help of that formula, we are going to solve Volterra integral equations. Okay. So here, after the third unit, we have the fourth chapter is having determination of a iterated kernel and resolvent kernel, and then solutions of Redal integral equation by successive approximations. Okay. So this is what a syllabus, and these are recommended books for you. That is, these both books are available in our library. I hope you are having your ID cards. So you have to renew that ID card by paying the fees of second year, and then you can access your ID card. And here we are having Kanval RP. This is a good book, and it is available in our library also. Many books are available related to integral equation. You can take any book, and here are some of the books which are reference book. So this Pundir and Pundir is also good book, and MD Rai Singhania, and this Kanwal. and there are so many books available in our main library. So you can take a books from there. Actually, there are short of books in our departmental library. So if you want to go through this, you have to go to our main library. In the I think you are coming for your library sessions. No, 5 students are coming. So in that session, you can come and you can take the books. Okay. So these are recommended book and the syllabus for our integral equation papers, right? So no doubt I am going to share you the notes for this. Whatever the notes I have written, I will share the notes, handwritten notes of myself. If you are capable to understood my writing, so it is good. So actually, there is not much more in this integral equation. Maximum, I will require 25 lectures to complete the integral equation paper, right? Because there are so many examples to solve. Method example. Simply this much we have. Okay. So actually, whenever I am going to take a method, and then I will ask you to solve one or two example with me, and then I will give you the some homework for the, or rather we can give an assignment, and you can solve many examples from the recommended book exercises. Okay. Actually, if you are going to complete the lecture very seriously, no need to study for the exam also. This is very easy paper. आपके जो 20 papers में है ना, सबसे easy paper integral equation. At least for numerical analysis, you have to go through the example and all. There are some theory part in numerical analysis, but in case of a integral equation, it is completely different. If you are going to complete the lecture very seriously, by if you attend every lecture, so no need to study for the exam also. Okay, simply we have to solve the example, we have to go through the method, and we have to solve the examples. Okay, even there is no need to go to our means uh, practice for the examples and all, because sometimes there are some examples of PD. For that we have to do a practice, right? Unless and until we cannot get what is multipliers in the PD, Lagrange's multipliers we are going to choose ना. आठवतात का? झालंय ना PD थोडंफार?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so obviously we will complete this, and I will share the notes also. Let us start with the paper. I hope it is visible to everyone. Okay, so actually we are going to start integral equation paper with some definition of what is an integral equation, because up to now we have seen what is a differential equation. Okay, can anyone tell me what is a definition of differential equation?
An equation having differential coefficients
Differential coefficients.
and
So
d by dx.
okay, simply you want to say it is d by dx only?
No, there may be several other variables also.
No, I am asking you that d by dx means what? You are restricted to have the differentiation with respect to x only, na?
Yes. With
So
respect to
it
y
is
also
not
we can
necessary. We can have a differentiation with respect to y, z. I hope you have completed this in the semester 1 differential equation paper. We have studied what is differential equation, types of differential equation, homogeneous, non-homogeneous. Correct, na?
yes, ma'am. Yes.
कोणी शिकवलं differential equation?
You taught us, ma'am.
Oh, good. So, what is a differential equation? Still, anyone can explain the definition? Hmm. What is a differential equation? नाही शिकवलं वाटते मी बरोबर, राईट ना? So what is a differential equation? Actually, it is an equation which involves a derivative. Okay, an equation which involves a derivative with respect to one independent variable, or we may have a more than one independent variable. At that time, it will be go on to PD. Correct? Actually, firstly we have ODE. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then we have PD. First we have ODE. So what is an ODE? An equation which involves a derivative
With respect to single variable.
with respect to, first we have a
Single variable.
one dependent variable we may have and one independent variable we may have. Correct? So
Yes.
okay, can anyone tell me one type of a ODE? Any type of a, or any example of an ODE?
Exact differential equation.
Yes?
Exact differential equation.
Exact differential equation, that you want to say this mdx plus mdy is equal to 0. This is no doubt a differential equation. And what is the actual definition of a differential equation is an equation which contains one or more terms and the derivative of one variable with respect to another variable, and in that we are going to specify a derivative of a dependent variable with respect to a independent variable. So always we cannot say it is of the form d by dx, so we can say it is an derivative of a dependent variable with respect to an independent variable, and it consists of some terms which is consisting of a derivative. Okay, so what is an integral equation? First we will see. Okay, the definition of an integral equation we will see. An equation in which unknown function appears under one or more integral sign is called an integral equation. Okay, an equation, it is just like a definition of a differential equation. An equation in which, instead of saying a dependent variable and independent variable, we say that in which an unknown function appear under one or more integral sign. Under one or more integral sign is called a integral equation. Just like a definition of differential equation. What is a definition for differential equation? An equation in which we involves a derivative, and we can say the derivative of a dependent variable with respect to an independent variable. So here an equation, an unknown function appears under one or more integral sign is called an integral equation. Okay. So please cope up with my writing because still I am not so much familiar with the pen tablet, right? So let me show you the in general way how to write any integral equation is integration a to b k of xt y of t dt is equals to capital F of x. This is what a very simple type of a integral equation. Okay, an equation in which unknown function. What do you mean by an unknown function? This kernel k is given to us. So y of t we call it is an unknown function. So an equation in which the unknown function, that is y of t, appears under the one or more integral sign. Instead of having one integration, we can have more than one integration. Okay. In the differential equation, instead of saying unknown function, we say it is dependent variable, and we can say x is a independent variable, right? So here unknown function appears under one or more integral sign is called a integral equation. Okay. So let me write down some types of integral equation or some examples that I will write here is y of x plus say lambda a to b, some constant lambda is a k of xt, y of t dt is equals to capital F of x, right? So we can have some another type, that is lambda integration a to b, a of xt, y of t dt is equals to capital F of x. Now here we are provided that values of x lies between a to b and values of t are also lying in between a to b. Okay. So here y of t is an unknown function, k of x t is a kernel given to us, lambda is an eigenvalue. So what these are some types of integral equation. No doubt in the next we are going to see what are the types of integral equation. You will verify what is this type. Okay. ये इक्वेशन को कौन से टाइप में कंसिडर कर सकते हैं हम, इस इक्वेशन को कौन से टाइप में, राइट? So here what is given to us, y is an unknown function and f of x, k of xt are known function which are given to us. What are lambda and a and b? These are nothing but the constant. Lambda is a eigenvalue, or it may be a, if it is given in the integral equation, that we can consider it is no doubt a one constant number if we are going to find out the eigenvalues. Chalet na eigenvalues, eigenvector?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Where you have studied eigenvalues?
Linear algebra.
Right. In the linear algebra, we have studied eigenvalues, eigenfunction. We are having one a matrix, right? So with the help of this matrix, we do 1 minus lambda times I, and I is nothing but your, if it is 2 cross 2 and if it is 3 cross 3, then we can apply the identity matrix and we can find out the eigenvalues, correct? So here also we are going to solve the eigenvalues. So can anyone tell me what is the nature of eigenvalues, whatever you have studied in linear algebra? क्या होता है नेचर उनका, whether they are real number, complex number, or simply integer, whole number, natural number, काय असतात ते? सॉल्व केलेत ना एक्झाम्पल आयगेनव्हॅल्यूज आयगेनवेक्टरचे? हॅलो.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the nature of lambda? That is an eigenvalue. You have solved these type of equation na, a minus lambda I, characteristic equation. Then we have annihilating polynomial, minimal polynomial. What is the value of lambda? Whether it is a real number, complex number, natural number, काय असतं lambda? सांगा.
I think it's real number.
Yes, it is a real number. No, you can consider it to be a real number, right? Because whatever we are going to study, so lambda may be some real number, it may be some constant, here it is given. So what is lambda? Lambda is constant, a and b both are constant, k of x t is a kernel given to us, f of x is also function given to us, y of t is a unknown function. Okay. So these are the things given to us in our integral equation. Okay, so how to verify integral equation is an equation which involves the unknown function which is involved under the integration. It may be one or more than one integration. Right? Okay. So Now, I hope you have come across the linear differential equation. Can anyone tell me what is linear differential equation?
A differential equation having degree 1.
Huh. So degree of the differential equation should be 1. So here what is linear integral equation is? An equation is called a linear if linear operations are performed in it upon the unknown function. So instead of having the degree 1, here we have told that the linear integral equation is an integral equation, and integral equation is called a linear if linear operations are performed if linear operations are performed on unknown function, right? So can anyone explain me what is a linear operation? Linear operations म्हणजे काय? लिनियर ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन झालंय सगळ्यांना?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
At least you should speak at the fourth semester. This is the last semester you are going to study as a student, because if you are, no doubt, if you are going to take an admission for PhD and all, ते काय गाईड तुम्हाला असं शिकवणार नाही रोज एक लेक्चर घेऊन, बरोबर? So what they will do, they will give you some examples, some theorem and proof. They will tell you have to analyze this paper and come to me after analysis. I will ask you question, and then related to that, you have to do the next research one. Okay. So at the fourth semester, at least you should feel that we are at the last stage of being a student, because after that you will not be treated as a student. Okay. So whatever the types of a doubt you are having, you have to clear here only, because after this you are treated as a just maybe like a teacher if you are going to take a if you are going to have a job, right? And if you go for any other sector at that time also, you are not treated as a student, no. So you have to enjoy your student life here only. Okay, no doubt, as due to physics lectures are still not completely started, so at least you should have a feeling of asking the questions at least at this semester. And at least if you are not asking the question, at least you should reply to us. So what if suppose we are asking the question, or suppose if we are asking some questions related to last chapters or last semesters, right? हम कोई नया नहीं पूछते हैं ना. So whether I will ask you that what are the types of integral equation? No. I will ask you what are the types of differential equation, what are the types of PDE, because these are the things already you have studied, right? So what is an linear operations or linear operator, you have already studied. See, you are going to miss these days. That means suppose in future, suppose you are provided with some paper which you haven't studied in the your student life. हो सकता है ना ऐसे कुछ पेपर्स होते हैं जो हमारी यूनिवर्सिटी में नहीं है. सपोज यू हैव सिलेक्टेड टू सम अनदर यूनिवर्सिटी से बामू और नांदेड़. If you go for a job there, right? So at that time you can't tell them ना हे पेपर मी शिकलं नाही आहे, ते आमच्या विद्यापीठात नव्हतं, असं नाही सांगू शकत ना. So at that time you must be prepared by your own, right? So whenever you are having any type of a doubt, you should ask, so that your many of the doubts should be cleared here only, right? You will not be treated as a student after these 2 to 3 months. Okay, no doubt you are our student, but whenever you have a problem, you have to solve your own problem, right? If suppose some of the student of yourself will ask you question, at that time what you will do, if suppose you are also having the same doubt, you cannot clear at that time. So you have to tell them to wait for the second end, and then you are going to study, and you will tell them whatever the question he or she will ask, correct? What are the linear operators? Linear operations.
Addition and multiplication.
Hello, ma'am.
Hmm.
A function f is known as a linear operator if it satisfies two conditions.
Hmm.
F of x plus y equals to f of x plus f of y for
Hmm.
all x and y, and
Hmm.
f of cx equals to c times f of x, where c is a constant.
Now can you tell me, Shivani, है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ. So you have studied this already in the linear transformation, ना? Linear operations को हम क्या बोलते हैं? Linear. If you are going to say that if say t is any function from
Linear transformation.
W. Okay, if you
Yes,
want to
ma'am.
say that t is a linear transformation, क्या करते हो आप? T of, say if you are going to merge all those property, first and second, cx plus y equals to cta
T of x.
plus ty. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
माइक कुणाचं चालू आहे? So if you are going to combine those property, that means nothing but the linear transformation, no? So how you are going to verify these? Actually, C is a constant term. We can take outside, and this with the help of this we can verify whether T is a linear transformation or not. So here, what is given to us? Linear operations are performed on a unknown function. So simply, an integral equation is called a linear integral equation if the linear operations are performed on a unknown function. It may be just like it does not involve any y square x. Okay. Simply that equation will involve the term y of x, that is, it will be of the linear format. Okay. So next we are going to see an equation, non-linear integral equation. So what we can say about non-linear differential equation?
Having degree more than one.
Which is not linear or having a degree more than 1. The equation which is not linear, rather the differential equation which is not linear is called a non-linear. Here also we'll say the equation which is not a linear integral equation is called a non-linear integral equation. Okay. So now actually we are going to see the types of equations. Rather, first we'll see what are the types of linear integral equation. Okay. First, we'll see the types of linear integral equations. Okay. In that, we will see linear integral equation of a first kind. Then we'll see the second kind, third kind, and after that, we'll see general linear integral equation, and then we'll go for the Volterra integral equation and Fredol integral equation, and then we'll see what are the types of Volterra integral equation and what are the types of our Fredol integral equations, and the general types of Volterra integral equation and general type of a Fredol integral equation. Okay. So here in the next lecture we are going to see what are the types of integral equation, and then we'll go for what are the types of kernel. Okay. Before going to types of kernel and on, can anyone give me that what is a kernel for Laplace transform that you have studied? Laplace साठी काय होतं कर्नेल? आठवतंय का आपल्याला? Laplace साठी आपण कर्नेल लिहिलं होतं. K of st we have written, or some may have written it is K of pt is equals to this is for t less than 0 and for t greater than 0 greater than or equal to. आठवला का नाही?
E raised to minus pt.
For initial values it is 0, no? And here it is e raised to minus pt, or it may be written as e raised to minus s into t, right? So this is what a kernel Laplace transform. So here we are going to see many types of kernel. Okay. Actually, whenever you are going to have a differential equation, we will solve the differential equation with the help of an integration method. Up to now, we have solved the differential equation with our method now, that we will solve it by using root now with the help of finding the roots. Say R1, R2 are the roots. It may be repeated, non-repeated, and then we will find out the solution with the help of CF and PI. Right? But here in this paper, if suppose differential equation is given to us, we are going to integrate it. Okay. After integrating, we will get the solution of this differential equation. Okay. And integral differential equation means what? It contains both the terms. That is, it is consisting of integral terms. That is, it consists of integration as well as a derivative. Okay. So in this lecture, we have studied what is actually syllables, and then we have studied what is our definition of a integral equation, then what is linear integral equation, and then in the next lecture we are going to see what is types of integral equation and types of kernel. Okay. And at least one question is compulsory there in set exam on based on our types of integral equation. Simply you have to verify the type. They are going to give the 4 options. Okay. And they will ask you, this is say linear Volterra integral equation of first kind or second kind. इसमें से आपको verify करना है, right? Okay, I think ma'am is going to take your second lecture, so I will stop the lecture. You have to go to again Google Classroom, right? Go to Google Classroom and then you have to join the lecture there only. From now onwards, we are going to share the Google Classroom. We are going to share all the lectures link on the Google Classroom itself. Okay. So tell your all friends to download it if you haven't downloaded it, and you have to be familiar with the Google Classroom. Okay. Thank you. You can leave the meeting and you can join the next one.